keep the secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I have an insane sharpshooting build to give you. Now, before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribing puts your noti game for my daily uploads. But now let's hop straight into this video. So, when I say best sharpshooter, you can go point guard or shooting guard, but I think it's just best to go ahead and go shooting guard with this. Again, doesn't matter if you're left or right-handed. I just like going left-handed because I'm left-handed in real life. So then we're gonna go here with the height, all right? So I wanna be creative with this. This ain't gonna be a typical sharpshooter. We're gonna go 6'3" with this, all right? We're gonna go keep it at 198 pounds and get our wingspan up to 6'9", okay? Then body shape, you can go with any body shape you want, but I'm gonna go with defined, okay? So pretty simple here, nothing crazy, all right? Now we're gonna start off with the finishing. The finishing already is gonna make this like a catfish type build, all right? We're gonna go 85 with the close shot. Now we all know how crazy 85 close shot will give you, but it'll give you Hall of Fame Giant Slayer and of course Fearless Finisher on gold. Those are very important. Then we're gonna go 80 on the drive and layup. That's gonna give us a Zach LaVine layup package. Again, very important because up to today, it's still the best layup package in the game. Then we're gonna go 86. You heard that correct. 86 on the driving dunk. This will give you limitless takeoff on gold and of course posterizer on silver. Posterizer on silver. All right, so basically the finishing already makes this a catfish build, all right? Now, when it comes to the shooting, we're gonna go 90 on the mid-range, right? And really it's because that's gonna give you Green Machine on Hall of Fame, right? 90 on the mid-range and of course 92 on the 3-ball. So you'll be able to get Deadeye, Limitless Range, Blinders, and Agent 3 all on gold, all right? If you want to be a spot up with this, you can get Claymore and Hall of Fame also, but regardless, the shooting is insane and you gotta go even crazier, so I went 90 with the free throw. Yeah, so basically there is no ifs, ands, or buts about whether this is gonna be a sharpshooter or not, all right? This is gonna be a really good sharpshooting build already. It's catfish, man. Come on, finishing, you get contact dunks, your shooting's off the charts, and then check this out, 80 on the pass accuracy, all right? We all know 80 is really kind of like that's the highest you need to go, right? I've been saying this for like maybe the past month. 80 is a really good spot to go with your pass accuracy, so go 80. Then we're gonna go 87 on the ball handle. That's gonna give us quick first step and clamp breakers on gold. You can't go higher than 87, it will change the name, okay? So, but regardless, most people at 6'9", they have 87 ball handles, they're perfectly fine. So I just wanna put that out there. And then of course, this 75 speed with ball, right? So, this is not your typical sharpshooter build because this can be a primary ball handler build or a good secondary ball handler build because it can dribble. It has the Michael Jordan dribble style. It has a really good pass accuracy. So already you see 20, 28, and 20, okay? Now, we're talking about a sharpshooter here. So on defense, we're just gonna keep it at a 60 on defense, all right? Nothing more, nothing less. And then we're gonna skip all this, but you will see your block and defensive rebound go up based upon our physicals, okay? So what we're gonna do in our physicals is we're gonna go 85 on the speed. So again, that kind of is catfish because we all know back in the day, pure green pie charts were slow, but this is gonna give you 85 speed is what we're looking at. You could go 75 to 85 in that range. I decided to go 85 with this. You know we're about to go crazy with the 90 acceleration. Again, that is not expected. A 90 acceleration is absolutely insane. Then I went 65 on the strength, okay? So this is a little different. The reason why I went 65 on the strength is because I just knew that I had the ability to finish, so I wanted to have that strength along with that gold clamp breaker to really help me get to the cup. We can, because like I said, guys, if you haven't realized, this is going to say sharpshooter. The build is actually going to be called a sharpshooter. This is not what people are going to expect, okay? Now we're about to go crazy and go 85 on the vert. So yes, you'll be able to get the small elite contact dunks with this build. Small pro contact dunks, whatever it's called. Well, you need 85 vert, right? So you'll be able to get that with the 86 driving dunk, which is going to be insane because you're not expecting a sharpshooter build to be able to do this. And then of course we're gonna go 96 on the stamina. I added a little bit extra stamina on this, but regardless, this is what we're looking at. 20, 28, 20, and 3. Obviously, this is a specialized type build. You do need to have some good players to run with you. This would be really, really good and fun in the wreck, obviously, because, you know, this build can be hidden in the wreck. But when you talk about a sharpshooter, the expectation is not to have much rebounding. And really at the same time, if you wanted to add more defense stuff to this, you got to move stuff around, which would probably be your finishing, right? Just take your finishing down, right? Drop your driving dunk, your close shot, like, and then add more defense if you want to be a solely sharpshooter. But I wanted something unique, something that's different. And this is what I felt would have been really, really dope because it's such a catfish type build. Look at this, slashing, shot creating, sharp, and playmaking takeover. You just don't expect slashing on a sharp build, but you get easy blow-bys and limitless range with this. Again, easy blow-bys if you play too close up, limitless if you play too far back. I think that's really dope. And then, of course, here you have it, my nephews and nieces, which, again, I have not seen any build like this, all right? Any build. When I say any build, there's no build that's like this. And then the title itself as a sharpshooter. Like, come on. Like, think about this loud and clear. When you see this build on the court, people are not going to think you're going to be performed like this. I think you should not sleep on this. Make sure y'all like up and subscribe and share this and let everybody know, like, this is a really good catfish build, okay? So now what we're going to do is this. We'll test this build out real quick, get 99. Of course, we'll then get you out of here. So let's go ahead and do that here. Boom. Obviously, we want to go Fearless Finisher. We want Acrobat. And then we get Giant Slayer. That's our team right now. But then come down here. We want to get here. And then we want to get our Posterizer. And then we'll come back up here and get Giant Slayer all out. And then we get that one for Aerial Wizard, okay? Slithery is a good one to have, but for the most part, you could theoretically, but the playmaking is where I really want to see first before I talk about where you can add your extra badge points. The shooting is going to be taken care of. You definitely need a double core here, though. If you have the ability to double core, definitely double core, all right? That just makes the most sense, okay? So, first and foremost, what I would always do is, obviously, here, and Limitless is what I would go with. So let's say, for instance, you get Blinders and Limitless, you double core that, and then you're able to get Agent 3s also, right? So that means you have Agent 3s, Blinders, and Limitless range with still 11 badge points left over. If you are not able to do that, then I would still recommend, if you like to fade, to get your Agent 3s. We'll just leave you 4 left. But I would go like this, okay? Then I'll go ahead and get my Catch and Shoot, because again, this build should be able to have that ability to do all that. So you have Volume Shooter, Green Machine, Catch and Shoot, Blinders, Limitless, Agent 3s, and then with that 6 left over, you can go Amped, you can go Space Creator. I mean, there's so many different options here. I would probably still, would I go Claymore as a primary? But nah, that'd be too much. Guard Up, nah. Space Creator do look good though. I like to do fades. But maybe the best bet would probably just to go ahead and get Deadeye. So maybe have it all out and add 1 badge point here and get all these down here if you can double core, okay? And then the playmaking, this is where I was talking about seeing if we were able to get everything here. Boom, boom. Core, handles for days, boom. Yeah, so actually, yeah, I would say double core, add another badge point here to get your hyperdrive on gold, and then just add all your other points to your finishing, okay? Because you can actually get here on gold, right? And then you'll be able to get your Slithery on silver. So yeah, I would add the mini badge points here to get this Slithery, and then I'll go from there. And then again, like I said here, if you're not able to double core, then maybe you want to add your badge points there too. So there's some ways here. Then for here, let's just go as core this, and then boom, all right? But anyway, there you have it, my nephews and nieces. Let me know what you think about this sharpshooter build, man. Like, is it really dope? Pretty unique. It's definitely catfish, kind of like my catfish series that I didn't do this year, but I should have. But let me know in the comment section what you think about it. And other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Dimmy. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon, another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.